What's wrong? The review I put in for us didn't go down terribly well. Well, you got what you asked for. True. Well, the only option would probably be maybe just explain a bit more about your channel. Suppose you're right. Yeah, so give a bit of a background with all this. I did submitted to have my YouTube channel get reviewed through vidIQ. vidIQ, that they have this Chrome YouTube extension, and they also have a YouTube channel, and they do once a week free channel review or audit. And it did leave me in some ways a little bit depressed, because as soon as they did that, I just pretty much had to turn it off basically and give myself a bit of a time out, because it in some ways it's sort of very in a way, trying to find a word for it, very brutal in its approach basically. But in hindsight, it was probably was the truth about behind it, where I probably just a little bit too much on the throwing everything on there, and probably not exactly have very much in the way of a good focus. So I did leave a comment on that particular live stream, and but I just really felt like I probably just need to probably sit down and do a video about it, not to try and help me with some content for my own channel, but just sort of like show the path I'm going down. Because even though I'm not going to criticise the guys, they're doing what they're there for, and probably putting experience behind them. And as you see behind one of them, you got wholly silver play, YouTube play buttons. So I'm not going to criticise them for what they did and what they said, but for something they did for pretty much something in the lines of like a little bit over 3 minutes of reviewing my channel, it's very much a look of judging by the by its cover basically. That saying, judge the book by its cover. It did really feel like that. And of course I know that people probably do the same sort of thing when they're looking at my channel, but I just wanted to go into depth with a little bit of just the path I've been taking with it all, and just pretty much share it with it. Now, like I said in the comment, I do this to overcome depression, and I really got started with the YouTube channel before depression really took hold. And the way I've been pretty much approaching it is what I'm going to be doing about it, hence that particular video, but not really to talk about having depression. It's more to be talking about what I'm going to do with the depression. So with these sort of like what you call these educational type of things, I'm more taking the approach of this is what I'm doing to deal with it, so that the motivational chat, my weight loss, other little bits and pieces there, videos that I might have actually talked about it a bit. Pretty much that's pretty much what I put on board with dealing that, because I don't want to take ownership of it, and I don't exactly give it any promotion and stuff like that. I pretty much more to say to sort of people, you don't have to fight this alone. It doesn't hurt to go and probably just talk to people about it. So if you want to go to pick up a phone call, probably call something like Lifeline here in Australia, or probably the suicide prevention hotline in the US, or wherever country you're watching this from. I'd certainly encourage to pick that phone up and talk to someone about it. It's the best way to start to deal with it before it gets any worse. So the next thing is probably is just what sort of money I have to actually make videos with. And believe me, that's one big factor of limiting what I can do and with my videos. So it's try living on a disability support pension. I think anyone who's on a disability support pension or veterans pension or something like that probably will tell you that it is very limiting in what you can do and how far it can stretch. And I have to take that factor in when I do make my videos. So I pretty much this one big thing I'm doing here is getting on my computer side of things all up to date or upgraded. And one big thing I had to do was get myself a new desk to start off with, so be able to do something in the way of like a dual screen. But also, I need to get a new PC since this one's like 8 years old. So it's it's a bit of a long process, and I do have to make it as a long-term goal to save up and now to get something to do the job. So I'm also being very smart about it. So I'm pretty much getting things that go about helping me out with not with everyday life, but also with how I go about making the videos as well, or making the videos in general. So me purchasing things like the desk, stand for my desktop, little shelving thing here, stuff to do dash cam from, even these sort of things. I do a look at it to make it into a video. But at the end of the day, and I have made a video to talk about this, is I'm just going with what I got. So it's probably understanding why I'm keeping the old girl going, so at least I've got some wheels. Also, I haven't figured out what the lotto numbers are yet, so. Now, the area where I live is actually called Lockyer Valley. Well, I live in the upper Lockyer region, and it's population-wise, it's not exactly large or big. It's not no decent-sized town or anything like that. It's pretty much like a residential town with about 1,000 people in it. So where I live, it doesn't have anything in the way of a shopping mall or any grocery department store or anything like that. And also, just where I live, I do have to travel a little bit of distance to just do my grocery shopping, basically. And a matter of fact, it's actually cheaper for me to do my grocery shopping online and have it home delivered than what it is to drive my car to do my grocery shopping. So that's pretty much what I do sometimes. And it's just also too is I don't know if there's any other YouTubers out my way, or anyone who takes YouTube is trying to take YouTube as serious as what I have. And mostly all try and be more Brisbane based or Gold Coast or Sunshine Coast these days. And even then, I only know of two of them. Not a personal matter. I've met them in real life or anything like that. I just know of two others who live in Brisbane. And a Twitch streamer as well. So there's my little deep dive on my YouTube channel. Hopefully you get a bit of understanding, a bit more of the path I'm taking at the moment. I know I need to take a bit more of a better path, to take. It's going to take some time and work, and I'll put simply a lot more effort into it, of course, and just some things I just can't do at the moment, just due to current situations. So sorry for the little fill-in here, but for some reason or other, the footage that I did last night for this was seemed to disappear on me. But pretty much I just had two more things here I wanted to put in for this video. One was those Foundry missions. Now I pretty much deliberately put it into my YouTube channel, these missions, because it was something I was doing and something I was creating before I started creating videos. And I'm trying to share my work, and this is what I've done. And if you're wondering what the Foundry is, it's actually like a user-generated content place where players you play Star Trek Online, and you just go and create story-based missions. So I've created quite a few there, and I've still got two more, but I've got a problem at the moment with YouTube where it seemed to be freezing up at 95% processing. So that's my next video after this one. And the other thing, and actually I created my YouTube channel to do a trailer, or have something to put a trailer down with my on my first Foundry mission. The other thing I pretty much wanted to cover too was my being there with my niece and nephew. And that's my third video with them. And so like being young, they're real enthusiastic with YouTube and stuff like that, knowing that their uncle does YouTube videos. So they're really keen on being involved with one or two of them at a time. So I make it that once a year I have them come along to be part of a video. So that's the reason why they're there. I'll go back to what I originally filmed now. But I'll certainly take on what they had to say in the review, and probably just try and see if I can find a path to take that probably be more a direct line than taking multiple lines. So so what do you think about all this? Yeah, it's pretty good, but where your watch time goes, I don't think anyone would be watching by now. He had to go there, didn't he? You had to ask. So consider subscribing down below, and have a good one.